Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Very warm welcome, Masters. Thank you for sharing your time, space, and energy, which is very precious for each other, for us, and for this group. So, thank you so much, Masters, for sharing. So, I request everyone to open your videos and also let us join our hands to give gratitude to the Masters and with great respects and regards to all the masters from all the spiritual, angelic, and astral realm, and all the masters from all the elemental kingdom masters, the mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and human kingdom, to the masters from all the ascendant realms, Param Guru Mandali masters, Saptarishi Mandal masters, to all the siddhas, teachers, healers, mentors, and gurus, and to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, Sun, Moon, constellations, to all the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. We are also very grateful to our great Grand Master, Pitamaha Brahmarishi Subhash Patri Sir, Mahavatar Babaji. Thank you, Masters, for to each and every one, and thank you to all the protectors, to all the guardians, to all our ancestors, to all the spirit guides. We are really, really grateful, Masters, for so much protection, guidance, love, unconditional love, compassion, kindness, peace, prosperity, and abundance. We are really thankful that we have so many blessings in each and everyone's life, and we are really, really grateful for everything that we are receiving. Masters, please help us connect with the soul plan and also connect us with the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnation. Help us to fulfill the plan and also the purpose of our soul's journey and life journey. Masters, also do help us connect with your consciousness, the divine wisdom and knowledge that you got. May we also get the same. I ask for all the group members to help us in this spiritual journey with our truth so that we may know our truth, we may speak our truth, we may follow the path towards truth, honesty, justice, and help us in this journey, Masters. So far, we have been guided by you. We want you to guide us more and help us again and again. Keep us under your protection, under your guidance, and help us by walking with us, by walking forward with us, or by walking side by side with us so that we can help ourselves in this journey. Thank you so much, Masters. So, hello everyone. Very warm welcome to all the old and new, and to masters who will be hearing the recording later on. But yeah, so as for today, I have found this wonderful quote that was on. Basically, it was about how we create barriers and our like the love that we get from so many directions. Sometimes we are the uh, how to say we are the antagonist, and we are the protagonist, meaning that sometimes we are the heroes of our life, sometimes we are the villains of our life, where we are actually creating barriers and blockages. And that is very, very interesting to know. Why do we do that? Why do we not let this unconditional love come our way? And that is one big challenge that we face. So, here in this wonderful quote shared by Rumi, and I believe if you all have seen, uh, wonderful. If you have not seen the wisdom quote or the flyer for today, please do that, and you will definitely know that, you know, um, let me share this 1 second. Yeah, it is still taking time to load. So I'm gonna, if you want to see it, Masters, where is that? I think I closed it or what? Yeah, I think, yeah, I closed it. No problem. So the quote for today that I'm gonna read it here. I really wanted to share, but at this time, I don't think that the computer is loading uh, quickly. It will load, but so here it is. If you all want to see, you can see it on the flyer. So Rumi says, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. So there is love all around us. If we see with the eyes of love, if we feel that love within us when we are in oneness, when we are with the unity consciousness, we actually can feel this love. We can actually sense that yes, there is love all around. But certain times when we are not in that in this unity consciousness, when we are not one with everything, or when we are not aligned, we are actually creating barriers for oneself. And that is very, very I would say lower vibrational, because the energy that we have in this lifetime, we are attached with so many energies. Not only that, but with different mindset, perceptions, and because of that, we are also filled with lot of negativity. Also, sometimes our own negativity created by our own self, and that is actually creating a barrier. So when you release this negativity, you actually can feel this oneness, unity consciousness. But how could you feel it? Aren't we creating that barrier for ourselves? Yes, we are. How? So let us just discuss a few details about how and why do we feel that. First of all, we experience so many things, and through those experiences, certain experiences, we out of our limited mindset or ego, we think that these experiences that we are going through, some of them are very good, which is actually we think that they are happening for us, which our for our own good, definitely, and where we are actually in that victorious state, we are benefiting from that particular experience. But in those experiences where we feel that, or where we see that these experiences are giving us hurt, or we are going through depression, we are going through certain kind of challenges, or we are going through certain kind of bodily issues, trauma, pain, disease, whatever, or any emotional threat, I would say. Whenever there is an emotional threat, or there is a threat that we face in our physical um, life, that time we want to control every situation, and that is also putting us into that barrier zone where we, out of emotionality or out of that desire, or whatever desire we have, whatever need, want we have, according to that we behave, and we again create that barrier, that challenge, because we think that we are not going to get that because we come from lack. We feel that we have lack of this, and that is why we think that we are not going to get, and that is why that competition exists, that is why we actually have that mindset, we have that negativity. But let me put it this way. So just imagine, because you all have experience, so that's why I'm saying, we all have been a meditator at this time, okay, in this journey. Maybe for me it is 5 years, like consistent practice, so 5 years I have been like consistently practicing meditation, and through meditation I found that earlier, before that, I had lot of health challenge. So this is my personal experience. I had lot of health challenge and a lot of negative mindset perception, and through that negative mindset perception I created a negative life, I would say. I created where I thought that people don't like each other, they are not they are not living in harmonized way, everyone fights, argues, and not only that, but things don't happen for everyone. And I was mostly in that victim mentality. So later on, when I started this thinking, I was actually putting lot of barriers and challenges for myself. This is, I'm saying, from the personal experience. Then later on came a day when I was, again into a lot of health challenge. And I felt that, oh my God, I'm like, this is like a repeated thing going on with me. Same kind of situations happening, same kind of people entering my life. Definitely the faces, identities can be different, but the happenings that happen are very similar. So one time I thought, why these things keep happening on with me only? Why they are happening with me? I had this question. And then one day I also again thought, so even before when I got married, I started thinking, am I the one who's creating those challenges or problems? Th- Why this thinking had come into me? I don't know why. But then it started happening that I am the one who is actually thinking negative, and then I create that. So whenever I used to laugh, I used to think, oh my God, am I creating this negative thinking that after I laugh, maybe something negative will happen? That kind of thinking I had earlier, but now I don't carry that. I think that whatever I think, it should be positive and that will actually create my life. So the barrier was broken. When that barrier was broken, there were things that were happening in my life that were good, positive, because I was able to broke that. I was able to break that chain, that cycle. But it came very later in my life. So before that, I had this lot many issues with the health, and then lot many issues with relationship, career issues. I was a very go-getter kind of person, and I was very ambitious. I'm still am. I'm not saying that I'm not, but I was very ambitious, and I would be like one time interview, and I'm like acing that interview. That kind of person I was. I am not. I was. I am. But that was what where I stopped myself when there were things that were going wrong because of my negative thinking. I started building or creating that life, and that actually created challenge barriers in my life. So later on, after, so now leaving that part, I would just say from 2021, when I came into meditation, I confirmed myself that yes, I have done, and not only before, like not only from 2021, but before that also, somebody, like one of my friend was also into angelic therapy. So I started, asking help from the angels, guides, and all those masters, and the help was given to me. The help came to me. I was given opportunity when I started manifesting, or when I started putting that law of attraction thing. And not only that, but not merely law of attraction, but manifesting all those things that where I was putting intentions and putting myself in that positive state of mind, frame of mind or perception, and then manifesting all those things. But then the point was, it came to me easily. How it came to me? Because long time back, as I told you, I found this secret that I think I am the one who is creating these scenarios in my life. So that time when I was awakened, when I knew that this is the thing that I am doing it, when I can destroy my life, I can create my life. So that is where I understood that I am the antagonist of my own movie, on of my own life, and I am the protagonist of my life. And that is where I understood that I can do anything. I have a strong mind, I can do anything. And that is where I need to bring that positivity into my mind and think only positive and do only positive. And after, when I came into like meditation, consistent meditation practice, I started understanding that I am like, and when the challenges also came, I found myself that I am not weak. I have a strong mind, and I can. If somebody falls down, I have the ability to laugh over my own self. I would laugh over myself, and then I would get up and get going and do the things again. Yes, it would be repeated, but then for how long will it be repeated? I'm not gonna make that scenario win over my life. No, because I am strong-willed. I am confident. I have a great willpower. I'm a powerful person. In and out, I'm a powerful soul. And when I started, affirming and just like a robot, I would say. And one thing that stuck to me at this time was that one of my teachers from past 8 to 10 years back, she told me that sometimes we just need to do drama with ourselves. And I was thinking, how come she says that we need to do drama with ourselves? How can one do a drama with their own self when they are sad? They can't do drama. You can't laugh. You can't smile. And I think you all must have gone through that. I also went through that. And I was thinking, how come this scenario exists that you need to do drama with your own self, because your subconscious minds will only have that particular, when you make it realize that this is what it is going on, and whatever you are actually feeling, thinking is nothing but a false, like basically illusion. So how about we just need to understand that if we want to put something into our subconscious mind, we can actually say, so this example, again, it is the real example from my life. Definitely, you all must have heard it so many times. but still I want to mention it again because that helps by understanding how you can actually do that. So one time my husband was, he was tired. He came from office, and we all, after eating food, we all slept. But when I went to sleep, I thought that, oh, tomorrow there's something that I can't do, but he has to. If he can do, he will do it, and it will be helpful for me. So I just told him, hey, can you in the morning, can you just do this, for me? So he was so angry at me, and he started shouting, and I was like so emotional. I started crying, and as a wife, you just feel that, how come I'm just telling because I can't do it. That's why I'm saying it to him. But he started scolding me, and he started telling me something, and I was feeling so like left out and so out in the cold. I was thinking, oh my God, I just said a one single thing. He could said, okay, I'll see in the morning, something like that. But he was very like in a very rude way, he said. So I was hurt. I felt very bad. But then I started crying, and then later on I was thinking, I am learning so many things. What's the use of me learning so many things when I am not even applying those things? So at that same time, my teacher's manifesting class came into, I would say whatever she has taught, I thought, okay, let me give it a try. At that moment, when I was really hurt, I just thought. So I wiped my tears like that. I wiped my tears, and then at that time I started thinking that my husband loves me so much, and I started feeling that because I thought that. I started creating, like I started thinking that I created that thought, and then I started thinking my husband loves me so much. He does everything for me. Whatever I say, he follows, and whatever I say, he will do it, and he loves me so much. And I gave a huge smile, like the huge smile came on my face, and I took the breath in, I thought everything, and then in the morning when I wake up, everything will be okay. So with that thought and with that smile, I just went and slept. Next morning, what do I see? Real, I'm telling you. Definitely this world is illusion, but still in this physical life's reality, when I woke up, I saw he had already woken up. He took shower and everything, and he did whatever I told him. Whatever I told him, it was done. And I was like, and he came very nicely and said, Madhu, I did that and it's done now. I was like, and I had a huge smile on my face. What does it explain to all of us? That means you are the creator of your own reality. Whatever you think, you become. Whatever you think, you create. And then wherever you put your thought, that increases. Meaning, I just created a reality for myself, whatever I wanted. Meaning, not to create that reality what you don't want. Definitely, you know what can be done. Certain times you want certain things to be happening organically. But certain times, there are certain things. I know in the spiritual world, maybe many spiritual masters won't like when we say. So at this state, now I'm also in that state. Because if certain things are meant to happen, it will happen for me. Why I need to bother and why do I need to care? But certain times I know I have a strong mind and I can do that. So why not? Why create challenge? But why not create a beautiful life for yourself when you can? But also, yes, whatever you have done, you have to repay the karma. But once so many people have this question also, that certain people, they actually are not okay, not a happy-go-lucky kind of person, but they are very negative and with negative mindset, but they still carry that fruitful life. They have that fruitful life going on with them. Why not with us? Because maybe they are strong-willed, they are strong mind, and they are actually very determined and disciplined doing what they are doing. We people who are maybe, I'm not creating a differentiation here, but I'm saying certain times many people are doing everything good, but they don't know how to manifest. They don't know how to be consistent with it. They don't know where to put energies and where to, like, what kind of thinking or what kind of affirmation they can make. Certain times we are in that victim mentality. We are in that habitual state of having to go through that repeated cycle in our lives, and that is what is creating a lot of challenges for us. The barriers are created by us. There is a lot of love around us. Now, this was the detail, but here another thing, that one thing that also comes to our mind is Just imagine when you started meditating. For all of us, this is a very beautiful scenario. Think about when you started meditating. What happened when you started meditating? Don't you feel that you get a lot of energy? You are happy, you are not irritated, and you let go of things easily. How many of you would say yes? Me too. So just imagine, I have done that. I felt it. So from the day one, I started feeling that whatever my husband says or my kid says or anybody else says, I don't give a D about that. And I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, I'm happy because, I'm good with what I'm giving time to. I am happy because I am getting energy and my body is actually absorbing energy, meaning the cosmic energy that is out there all around us, we are basically absorbing that. And when we absorb that, that means the pot of, or like just as we say, when we fill a pot of water, like a matka, or a jug of water, if we are that jug of water and the jug is empty, you can't pacify yourself with that empty jug, meaning you have to have some water there, right, to drink if you're thirsty. But if that jug of water is all the time getting filled, as soon as it gets empty, it again fills up by itself. So if that is the state of your body and mind, don't you think when you don't have any kind of lack, you will be always in that fulfilling state? That means will be always in that satisfactory state, that I am satisfied because my tummy is full, I'm not hungry, and I am full. So if there is more food for someone, I can give that food because now I'm full, right? So same goes with the meditation practice. When you have done your meditation practice, but in that state where your mind is totally thoughtless, and that energy comes in without any blockage, without any barrier, meaning you are receiving that energy and you're filling your jug, meaning you're filling your body with energy. So when you're filled with energy, what happens? That energy overflows. That energy or that jug of water overflows with water, and the water goes everywhere around you. Now, when this water, meaning that energy, goes all around you, what happens? You start, not only your jug of water is filled, but the people around you are also getting filled, meaning they are happy, they are getting that energy, that the water is flowing. Basically, the water goes towards them also. They are happy, they are healthy, they are not irritated, they are not controlling, and then they are ready to do whatever you want them to do, right? Meaning the house is peaceful, house is loving, and everyone is loving inside the house, everyone. And that is the scenario when meditation sets in, or when you start building that practice for yourself. What happens? Every day, consistent practice, you are ready to go into that state of total in-depth, zero state, I would say, total awareness. And then you go into that zero state also, that you start thinking at that time, I have to sit for 1 hour, so why not just let us release everyone from our mind, and let them do whatever they want for this, while this is my me time. I'm not going to think about anyone. And when you are in that state, when you breathe in and when you breathe out, the between state of the in breath and the out breath, that is the time where you go into that zero state. Try to expand that state. When you expand that state, that energy starts coming inside you, the cosmic energy, and starts filling your body, meaning it starts filling your vessel. When you are filled with that energy, what happens? You feel love, blissful. You feel unconditional love. You feel peaceful, calm, relaxed. And now you basically, you think like, I don't give a S or D about anything. Now you understood what I meant to say, right? You don't give a S or D for anything, and you say, okay, you want to go somewhere? Okay, go. You want to do this? Go do this. Okay? And they think, oh my God, my wife, my husband, or my mother, they are not uh, forcing us to do something. They are okay with when we are saying no, and they start feeling that we are not giving them attention. No, we are giving them attention, but they think that we are not aware. We are very much aware, but now we are in that state of letting go, that it's okay, let them do what they want, because for us, that peace, that unconditional love state is very, very important. So that is the here we are surrounded by love all around, but we don't see because we don't want to, because we are in that state of lack. We think that we are in that victim mentality because we are victim of everything. But no, universe has given everything whatever we need in our life. It is only us who starts thinking that we don't have this and this. But just imagine, we have everything what we need, and those things that we want will also come to us. But are we in that energy to bring it? So I know this is a big discussion that when I was speaking, but I think that makes more sense, right? And it's very logical, it's very scientific. Just imagine, when you're filled with energy, the energy speaks for you. The energy brings that energy towards you, what you want. If you want something to happen in your future, which is very, very, good, beautiful, you want to ace something, you want to be victorious with something, how about bringing that energy to you when you have filled energy with you, when you're totally filled? People will come to you to ask you, to speak to you. Not only that, you will build that life what you want, and then everyone in your house will also listen. Animals will listen to you. What do we have? We have wild instincts, we have wild energy, we have so much of things that we don't understand, but everyone who is not listening to us now will hear us every time whenever we speak. Why? Because we have that energy, and when we have that energy, we will be attracting all those things that we want in our life. So don't be you know I would say, don't create barriers for yourself, but feel that everything around you is love. And when you are in that energy, masters, that will actually help you a lot. Meaning that, okay, now again, where is it? Yeah, sorry, it is still did not load. So anyway, no problem. But I'm gonna read this again to just end it. Your task is not to seek for love. Love is already there. Okay. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Meaning, we have to seek what? What barriers are we creating? Okay, I want to ace that interview. I want to ace that interview. So I am like mugging up and going through this and that, whatever. Because maybe I have to learn. Okay, so I want to ace that interview. But how about putting it like that? What do I need to ace that interview? Meaning, is there any barrier that I put in front of myself? So when I'm putting that, thought, what are those barriers that I am actually? So do I take initiative? If not, that means that is another barrier. What is making me stop on my tracks, or why I am not confident? Yes, I am confident, but maybe something else is not confident within me. So, whatever barriers you have created, look into your own self and see, what am I creating that is blocking me. So suppose, for example, I have a lot of strengths, and now there are certain weaknesses. One weakness that can be seen very easily will be, there might be people you don't like in your life. Okay, see it this way. Maybe there are people who you don't like in your this lifetime. Maybe they are your friends or colleagues, or maybe your children, your spouse, whoever that is, husband or wife. But then you get irritated when they come in front of you, and you think, oh really, I just hate that person. So when you think that you hate that person, what is that quality that you hate about him or her? Find that quality and change that within you. Once you change that within you, that person's hatred, basically, that you carry will go away, and you will not hate that person, or maybe that person might go away from your life by their own self. You are not doing anything, but you are just learning what is that quality that you don't like in them, and then you improve that quality within yourself, because you also carry the same. You are mirroring, and that is why you hate that, because you also carry the same quality. And whatever good qualities they have, you start mirroring that, meaning you start learning that quality what they have, and then that person will be removed from your life by, like, automatically, I would say. And maybe that was the barrier. You don't want to put yourself there. So think about it, masters. Thank you so much. I hope you got the gist of what I wanted to say. I know it was a big uh, discussion or speech, I would say. Thank you so much. So anybody has any questions, then we can talk about it. Otherwise, we can go into meditation. Yes, Sheelam ji, unmute yourself. Thank you so much, Sheelam
Yeah.
ji.
Atma Vandan to all. And
Atvanam, Sheelam ji.
rightly, exactly like Madhuji said, the thing is, we are always negative in our first approach. When we apply for a job, instead of thinking that you'll get the job, you'll always, will I get the job? The negativity is first. So, actually, in the book Secret, that's what it is told. The thing is to be gratitude for every small thing that we have in life instead of looking at negative what I don't have.
Yes,
Just express gratitude and look at everything in a positive way that as if you have got the job, you
correct.
know. That will always lead. These are the barriers of first thinking negative.
Yeah, and
And
we think, correct, very, very rightly put, that, we think that, we are worthless, we can't get that job, oh, we
mm,
are not made for it. But the point is, first we started with that negative mindset. Then how are
yes,
we going to create?
no, God has said tatastu. If you have
Yeah.
thought of it, you don't want to get, so you will not get
Absolutely
it.
right. Absolutely right.
You know? So, and secondly, the grudge that we hold, actually, it is we are the actors of this drama. We have given role to each one that they should act like this in our life,
Yeah.
which we have forgotten.
Yeah.
And when they act to their best, we hate them because we feel they are hurting us. In
Yeah.
fact, we should be grateful to them for what they have done. And that way, we'll never have that hatred. The hatred is one of the biggest barrier or
Yes.
the grudge that we carry in our heart. So again, positivity and trying to think that, oh, that person has done it for my betterment, and I am glad that I'm able to experience it. So I think these are the few things I had learned recently. So I just wanted to share that if
Wonderful.
you want to be positive and achieve, be positive all the time.
Yeah. And
Approach
that is
and now
what,
maybe I'll be poor. You'll definitely be poor.
yes,
Why? I'm
definitely.
going to make a lot of money. I'm going to be the richest person. Think and feel that you became rich. That will bring into your life.
And the one thing that, gives you problem, the one thing, now hear me out, masters, everyone. The one thing that actually gives you a lot of trouble and challenge is the one that is your purpose to learn, right? So, with that thought in your mind, there are certain things that we are here to learn and experience. And why that thing that is out there that gives us a lot of challenge and it is difficult to get out of or it shakes our confidence, that is the one thing that you have to learn in this lifetime. That is why you are here. Okay? That is why you are here. And just imagine when you are filled with so much energy, you will actually have this feeling of unity, oneness, and you will actually not fight, not argue. You will just be calm and relaxed, and you will be in total awareness of what you are doing, what is happening, and what you need to forgive or where you need to go. And you won't even argue with anybody because you are totally like how when a empty stomach, we can't do any bhajan, we can't talk straight with anyone. But when the stomach is filled, like today I've eaten so much, so today I'm feeling like, okay, whatever the case may be, today I am satisfied in that kind of feeling. Meaning when you are totally filled in your stomach, if extra food comes your way, what are you going to do? Can you take it? I can't eat it. Will you finish that? We are not hogging onto it, meaning it's a very general scenario, meaning the energy that comes, more energy, definitely we hog it, we store it in the crystals and all those things. But just imagine if you have lots and lots of energy, you go around your house, you give energy to your house, or you give energy to your family, your children, your spouse, and or maybe you give energy to your projects. How about that? Or give energy to your tongue, whatever you speak, manifest, or your mind, and just say in a robotic manner that I am a very strong willed person, I have a strong mind, I have a beautiful mind, I have a beautiful body, I have a beautiful so and so and this and that, and just imagine how much positive we can generate. And that is where this group is so positive, this group excels and go forward, and this group has lots and lots of meditators members coming to our group. Just imagine whatever people do here, and they definitely, but the point is there are certain things that are happening which maybe we are creating it, right? We never think like that. But the point is, I know, but certain times we all know, but we what do? we manipulate energy. So this is called manipulation of energy, that what we are doing right now. But certain times when the as the master's energy increases, or as the you know you progress into your life or the spiritual journey, you don't want to manipulate energy, because you know your energy speaks for you. You don't even want to say anything. It will manifest by itself. So that is what I want to say. Don't be a villain into your own life. Have your strengths and weaknesses charted. Have 4 pages to yourself, meaning from time to time, always we need to chart what strengths we carry, what weakness we carry, what are the likes, what are the dislikes. These 4 things, do it on a single sheet of paper. The 4 things, separate sheet of paper. And that is where you will know, these are some of the things where you are your own villain. And then once you start working on every list, every number of that list, you will actually know that you were the villain of your own life. You stopped your own self from going forward. And once you are aware, nobody is going to stop you. You are going to be victorious. So thank you, Sheelam ji. Very nicely you also put. I also put, I would say. So thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Also in the quote, he says there's so much of love, but we are not, trying to understand it because of our negativism, and we have all these grudges and thing. But once we start giving love and appreciating that love, it spreads everywhere, and wherever you go, you'll find everybody is so concerned about you, because the vibrations you are giving and you are receiving also from the universe makes the whole atmosphere totally a different place, you know.
And yeah, yes, Sheelamji. And this is also one thing where love will always be giving you freedom. Love will always keep you free. Love won't bind you. But wherever there is, you feel that you are bounded, there will be argument, there will be fight, and there will be bondage. And there will be fear. Wherever there is no fear, meaning that is where love exists.
That is love of attachment, right?
No,
This is
no.
selfless love when we have,
Yeah,
you know,
not
finding.
attachment, not attachment. Don't attach yourself with things, but you understand that, you become so compassionate, you have empathy towards everyone, and you understand, because you understand whatever you experienced, that is what you will see. Suppose, for example, somebody came and hit maybe Shamini ji on, they slapped Shamini ji. Now, Shamini ji felt that slap. She understood what that feeling is, so I don't think that she will go and slap somebody else, because she learned from the experience. So she would always stop people doing from, like, people slapping someone. Meaning, it's just whatever we have, it's just a very bad example, I know, but just imagine whatever we have experienced or gone through, we are not going to put others if we are really empathic. But if we have apathy, if we are apathic, we will actually, we will not feel anybody. But if we are empathic, EMPATHIC, so empathic, that time we will actually feel the pain of others also, and will understand that, whatever we have gone through, we should not put others also in that same situation. That is where you draw that line of compassion, that no, you feel that compassion for the other being also. That is why no killing, no violence. That is why. So thank you so much, Sheelam ji. Let me take Asha ji also. Asha ji's hand is there. One second. Yeah, Asha ji. Thank you so much, Sheelam ji, once again. Yeah.
Mute.
नो नो, आपका म्यूट नहीं है, बोल सकते हैं आप.
Oh, yes, yes. Atmavandan Madhuji, you have explained very nicely, and Shilamji, you also said very nicely, very nicely. And anybody can understand very well. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Asha ji.
Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude.
Thank you, Asha ji. So, masters, that is what is coming to us at this time, to go into meditation now. So, if anybody has anything to share, you can share now, like Asha ji or Sheelam ji. But yeah, if not, then we can go straight into meditation. Shamini ji, you have something to say? You wanted to share? No, okay. Or Deepak ji, you have anything to say? Okay, then let's go into meditation, masters, and sit cross-legged. With your feet crisscrossed, clasp your hands and fingers and close your eyes. And at this time, for a while, if you want to, you can just go within yourself to know what are the barriers that you have created, which are actually not letting you see the love all around you. Do you feel worthless? Do you feel that you are unworthy of certain things? So don't put yourself into that lower vibrational energy or thought process. And if you are in some kind of guilt or depression, anxiety, let it go because no one bothers about it, first of all. And the forgiveness needs to happen for your own self and for others. And then let that energy go away. Don't put yourself in that lower vibrational energy with guilt, anxiety, fear, and the negative thought process. You put yourself into that lower vibrational frequency, vibration, and energy, and that is what you magnetize. So when you start forgiving, you release that energy from your body. And then when you release that energy, you don't attract that kind of energy anymore and you don't go into repeated cycle. So masters, let's go within, take our time, inhale deeply and exhale softly. And as you exhale, you release and transmute any kind of energy into golden positive energy masters. Let each and every breath be your guide and slowly release, relax, let go. Do that again and go deeper and more deeper with each and every breath. So as you ground your energies into Mother Earth Masters, imagine that you're inhaling from your nostril that goes into your crown. The air that we breathe goes into our crown chakra, then it goes down into the third eye, it goes down into the throat, then it goes down into the gut, then the solar plexus chakra, then moves down into sacral chakra, and then moves down into root chakra, and then goes down into Mother Earth. So again, breathe in, masters, breathe in and inhale through your brain, and slowly it goes down into your body, then comes out through your feet, and then tries to ground your energy. So do that and ground your energy, masters. Imagine there's a golden energy light that is shining in your spinal column. This golden energy light you see in your spine, when you come across the waist, it seems like you are having a sword inside your spine. That spine behaves like a sword, a golden sword. I'm just giving you some characteristics of your spine in a spiritual way. So as you inhale, masters, imagine this sword, spinal column with golden energy, the hand-held part of the sword that is on the root chakra, that extends into not only the root chakra, but it extends into Mother Earth. And then it goes deep down into Mother Earth as if you are grounding your energy, your root energy, you are rooting your energy into Mother Earth. And as you root your energy into Mother Earth, masters, you see your own fellow meditators along with you, segregated, but they are also placed on that grid line all around you. Wherever you find them, that is one grid that you connect with. And everyone who is here today, everyone who is associated with us at this time, we all are grounding our energies with each and every breath. And we ground our energies with the golden spinal column down into Mother Earth. And then we connect our energies as a golden cord to each other, making a grid, connecting our energies, and the grid will shine automatically because we are grounding our energies into Mother Earth. And then on the top part of our spinal column, the sword part, it shines beautifully, it shines golden, it shines with light filled energies. And everywhere you see, each grid line is connected with your spinal column, with the grounding energies of Mother Earth. And we shine like beautiful golden lights. And everywhere, wherever, in whichever country we are, or whichever state we are connecting with the spinal columns cords to each other. And we illuminate this light. We bring this light into ourself, into our body. Mother Earth's grounding energy is now being pushed into us to help us be totally calm, relaxed, compassionate, and kind. And as we ground our energies into Mother Earth, we all are shining. So inhale deeply, masters, exhale softly, and keep up with your in breath and out breath. Let's pay special attention to our in breath and out breath and start concentrating on your third eye chakra, masters, or onto your higher mind, where you end your forehead and start your hairline. That is your frontal lobe of your brain, and also the higher mind region where we actually start thinking with. So inhale deeply, masters, and exhale softly. Again, bring your focus onto your forehead region. Breathe into it. Breathe in into your breath, into your third eye. And slowly breathe out. Relax yourself. Take your time with each and every inhalation, masters. Take your time to inhale quietly, inhale peacefully, inhale lovingly. And remember, you are the hero of your life. You are a beautiful person inside out. You are an energetic person inside out. You are filled with cosmic energy, which is overflowing. And this cosmic energy is in abundance. It comes into you. It makes you healthy, happy, peaceful, calm, relaxed. It keeps us in rejuvenation. It recharges our body inside out. It recharges, rejuvenates all the organs. So keep inhaling and exhaling slowly, steadily, masters. Breathe in, masters. Breathe in and breathe out. And let go of anything that does not work for you. Don't create any barriers with your thought process. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let go of your identity at this time. Name, fame, losses, gain, trauma, pain. Only remember that you are breathing in, breathing out, and you are in that thoughtless state where you are receiving cosmic energy to the fullest, bringing in lot of rejuvenation, lot of healing, and you are healed. You absorb this cosmic energy and you are full of cosmic energy. You're totally filled with love. And as you become totally energetic, more ideas, creativity comes to you. Now there are no challenges. You know what to do, where to go, what to make for yourself. You don't react, but you respond and you are aware. Your energy is a higher vibrational energy. Your energy is totally divine. And that is what we all are, totally divine. We are all connected with each other, and we also are connected with the energies of Mother Earth. We are connected with the grid lines. We are connected with the light out there, the golden energy, the grounding energy. When one of us activates, we all activate together one by one. When we energize ourselves, the other also consciously energizes. We're all one. My dear masters, now very slowly let us all come back into our body consciousness. Slowly, steadily. Whenever you feel comfortable, let us slowly get into the body consciousness state. Let us give gratitude to each other, to all the masters who are present today, and to all the meditators, to all the invisible beings. Thank you to Mother Earth. Thank you to the grounding energies of Mother Earth. And thank you for connecting to us through the grid works, grid lines, and shining like a golden grid everywhere. Masters, thank you so much for all the love and affection, guidance, and protection. Thank you for safeguarding us, protecting us, and helping us align and putting us in positive energy. Not only that, helping us with positive mindset. My dear masters, very slowly straighten up your spine and unclasp your hands and fingers, masters. Straighten up your spine, your neck, your head, and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you so much, everyone, masters. Thank you so much. Thank you, masters. It's as if, it seems that we should just sit more into meditation. I don't know. It just makes me feel like that. But thank you so much, everyone. How was your meditation, masters? If anybody wishes to share, you can. And thank you, everyone. Gratitude. Hug yourself if you want to. Give a pat on your back. And feel the love for your own self. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, masters. Anybody wishes to share their experiences at this time? Gratitude, Asha ji. Thank you so much. Okay, then, masters. I believe we are still with like the deepening of meditative energies at this time, still into that energy. But we will meet on Monday now, and Monday is a Purnima day. So thank you so much, Shamini ji. So we'll be doing Purnima meditation on Monday. So do join us on that day. Also, try to come on time, everyone, so that we can start the session quickly. And also, one more thing that I would like to say to you all is that tomorrow and day after tomorrow we don't have any class. As after Navratri, like during Navratri we haven't taken any day off. So at this time, Friday, Saturday, Saturday and Sunday are off at this time, and Monday we will meet. Okay, masters. For India people, it would be Sunday, Monday, and then we'll meet on Tuesday. For US people, it will be Saturday, Sunday off, and we'll meet on Monday. So, masters, let's join on Monday then. Till then, stay blessed, stay happy, stay vibrant, stay focused, and stay happy, healthy. May we all meditate with our individual energies, with the group's energies and consciousness, help teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do our much needed inner work every day. So thank you so much, masters. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who has written.